Thank you for joining me. I'm at the side of a rather busy road that leads through into Wales, and I'm at Snugbury's ice cream parlour. Well, in the field next to the ice cream parlour. And I'm amazed at some of the flowers that are still here in this field. Lots of yellow daisies. There are cornflowers, and I've seen harebells. There's all sorts still growing in the middle of November. But I've come into this field for a very special reason. Not to be by the side of a busy road. Rather, that's a big something going somewhere. I'm glad I'm not stuck behind that. Rather to introduce you to this guy, a bee. And I shall endeavour to walk round so I can get him at different angles. Excuse any blustering from the wind, but it's the only opportunity I've got at present to get over here to see him. This path's a bit bumpy, so sorry if I decapitate him occasionally. I will try and step back a little bit. There he is. Right, so a bit about the ice cream. Well, it was set up in 1986 with the aim of using the very best ingredients, just using a Kenwood chef by a mum and dad. And now their 3 daughters run the business and sell beautiful ice cream in a multitude of flavours with the aim of, quote, making people feel good. That's as good an aim as you can have, I think. So more about this bee. It's the first time I've actually been up close to one of the structures. I say one of the structures because they have been built over the years. There have been Windmill, Big Ben, Meerkat, and in 2017 there was Peter Rabbit. I remember him because he had a blue jacket on, and when I was driving along that road he stood out, and what the heck? The first time I think was either the windmill that I saw, and I thought, that looks a strange windmill, then realised it was made of straw. And this particular guy weighs apparently about 5 tons. He is made of straw on a wire frame. And poor old Peter Rabbit, in 2017, when he was, I think, just finished, some arsonists decided it would be a good idea to burn him. So up in flames he went. But there was an outcry, not only from locals, but from people all over the country. And he was rebuilt. So there's the bumblebee. And it's nice to actually see him up close and personal, rather than just catching a glimpse as I go by. But you can imagine somebody driving along this road for the first time. What is that? So, yeah. I'm not sure how long he took to build, but I will check. At the gate there was a notice, but there were people grouped round it as I came past. So I will check on my way out. But I used you as an excuse. Come and actually see this guy. And I was talking to people as I was approaching the field, and they said, we've passed it so many times, but we've never actually stopped the car, got out to have a look. And I wonder how many things there are that are local to us that we'll drive miles to see something, but if it's local to us, we just drive on by and take it so much for granted. A bit like people in our lives. But there he is, the bee. And I shall wander back, and I am going to have one of those ice creams. I'm not driven through to Nantwich not to partake. It would be rude, wouldn't it? So I will leave the bee in peace. I'll take you back to the gate and give you the information, and I'll get my ice cream. So I'm at the information post. I thought I'd just focus on those gorgeous mature trees whilst I give you the information about the bee. He's 40 feet tall, took over 300 hours to build, and weighs just over 5 tons. And it was built by an engineering firm in Nantwich, then brought here where it was stuffed with straw, lined with straw, then individually tied, hand split English wood, stained black, were added with a natural dye to create the bee's iconic stripes. So he was constructed in 2019. Yes. Excellent. On that note, I am going to go and get my ice cream. Thank you. Bye. Speak to you soon.